I'm locked in!
You're inside the lodge?
Someone!
Well, you're under distress. But just hold on a moment while I loot your supplies.
Help!
Let's just call it reward for helping you.
Is someone there? Please let me out! Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang! The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Okay, so we know other outcasts exist, but a gang of them? Like, they all formed over the need to survive since they were outcasted and alone. They're like, you know what? It's better to be in numbers, so let's just work together. Is that a thing? I guess I wouldn't be surprised if there were a gang of outcasts.
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
They didn't kill you, though. I guess they left you to fend for yourself and locked you in the lodge, and if I haven't arrived, maybe you would have died from starvation or something. But they seem to have left you alone. We do know that Dream Willow is missing, so it could be these people who were after.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start.
He was shouting for a lot, for a long time.
The outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up. Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Outcasts don't have anything. They don't really have like a community where they can all gather and trade resources with and stuff like that. They're usually left to fend on their own.
Help me up!
So maybe they really needed this Dream Willow for survival.
So much for being careful.
Oh, they're up there.
I'm out of arrows!
Crap.
The outcasts that took the Dream Willow, and they're in trouble.
Okay, hold on. They didn't see me yet. Damn. That is a sawtooth. We've already killed one before, but this one has a couple of watchers nearby. If I start attacking them, though, will the outcasts help me? Let me try to deal with... Oh, they're starting to attack already.
Oh, Mother!
Okay, I guess I should just go ahead and start attacking as well. I got it, I got it. Oh crap, it's too close. Oh, no. I hate it when I set one of the canisters ablaze and they get way too close to me. Fuck. Okay, not so bad. I did get damaged, but that was my own fault. Every time, though, without fail, I'll ignite a canister, and the damn machine gets super close to me, and so when the canister explodes, I get hit. Every single time.
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course he would not speak to us.
See, that's what I kind of theorized, that if these outcasts were actually together, like they formed a gang, it's probably out of the need of survival, not necessarily because they're outlaws. So I know that people get outcasted because of crime, so I guess technically they're outlaws, but come on, it's not always the case. I mean, look at Aloy, she was outcast at birth. What was her crime? Just being born without a mother? Like, that's stupid. But anyways, the point is, I thought that maybe they got together because of a need for survival, hence why they were also taking the Dreamwillow, because they probably needed it. Jun did say that they stole it to sell to outsiders, which I guess could have been a possibility, but I don't think that's real, like true. I feel like this guy is telling the truth in the sense that they needed it for survival, and he did technically leave shards every time we tried to find the Dreamwillow, and we found it missing, but there was shards there, so they were paying for it. So like, I trust them, but we too need that herb. It's the problem.
What crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I guess good to know. They're criminals, but not to the extreme. I mean, the guy admitted to beating someone, so that's kind of bad, but he admitted it, and he's been outcasted, so...
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him, not that he seemed to notice.
There are others who need Dreamwillow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest... may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together.
Well, I'm glad we could come with a diplomatic solution to this. I kind of half figured we were going to fight them for the Dreamwillow. But no, we avoided confrontation. When he said, "Are you asking or demanding?" I was going to be like, I'm demanding. I'm freaking Aloy, okay? Seeker of the Nora. And I demand that damn Dreamwillow back. Not that a seeker, I guess, would mean much to an outcast. Like, why should he care about the customs of the Nora anymore? He's been shunned from society. But no, we came up with a diplomatic solution.
You gave us a better deal than the matriarchs ever would have. Thanks.
No problem. And yeah, he does need the Dreamwillow. They all do. We shouldn't take all of it away from them, especially since, like I said, they have no support. They don't have a community anymore. They banded together out of necessity, not because they wanted to cause mayhem and chaos and revenge against the Nora for outcasting us. So now we're going to raid Nora encampments and blah blah blah.
This.
It's more like, hey, we really need this. Times are getting tough. There's the derangement of the machines. The Braves have now been decimated because of the intruders. So there's not many Braves left to protect these lands. We need to stick together, and we need the Dream Willow. So I can see that, but of course we still need it as well. Half and half, that's reasonable. Plus, like I said, this guy was left alive. He's talking about how, oh, they'll kill you on sight. It's like, but they didn't kill you. That's kind of weird, isn't it? If they're killers, why did they leave you alone? I mean, they did lock him up, but I guess they gave him a chance to escape. But yeah, Jun is full of crap.
Here's the Dream Willow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded Braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes?
No.
Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And if I wasn't so compassionate right now, I would have left you in that lodge to rot and starve of starvation. Like, really? Even knowing that I'm an outcast, he's now like, yeah, I wouldn't have talked to you. Would he have rather died if that were the case then? Because we could put him back into the lodge, lock it up, and see how he manages that. Yeah, an outcast helped you, remember?
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your Dream Willow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so lonely.
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, Jun. You've managed to shun yourself. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dream Willow, or I'll be back.
Yeah, you tell him, Aloy. And yeah, how ironic is that he hates outcasts so much that he's insufferable to the point that he shunned himself. He's now a hermit up here, like a recluse. If I haven't come along, how long would you have been trapped in there? Because it doesn't seem like you get many visitors, Jun. It's ironic that he hates outcasts, yet he kind of became a self-imposed outcast because of his views. Jeez. He has no need for others, yet he needed my help. Not that he's gonna thank me for it. Anyways, do we have to go back to talk to her? I'm assuming we do. Or did it just end? Oh, it just ended, okay. Because I was gonna see if we can go back to what was her name? I don't remember. The healer, to see if Jun actually returned with the Dream Willow. You know what? I'm gonna make a quick pit stop over there, just to make sure if there's any additional dialogue there. And if not, I'll move on to the next quest. I think I'm gonna go help Nil with the bandit encampment because it's nearby as well. And I'm feeling a bit confident, I guess would be the term, about my skills so far. I took down the Sawtooth without a problem, but then again, I also know how to take them down. Sorry, my heart just skipped a beat because I jumped, but Aloy didn't latch onto the rope, and I thought she was just gonna fall to her death, but thankfully she did it at the last second.
Varl spoke of a bandit camp and some metal ruins. That must be the place there. Best keep an eye out around here.
I don't remember seeing this damn skyscraper. Damn, that is a tall ass building. Oh, there he is, crouching.
I'm glad you came.
You're glad. Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats under them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
The Nora are in trouble, and rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
Like good, honest killers should do. Kill the bad killers who give good killers a bad rep, essentially.
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, a concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from me.
So, does he travel the lands in search of bandits to just kill? Or I wouldn't. He doesn't seem like the type of person to kill for because like it's an honorable thing to do to protect people. It seems like, hey, I want to kill because it's fun, and why not? You know, let's solve two problems with one stone. My lust for killing plus these bandits, obviously they're terrible as they prey on the innocent, so I can get my satisfaction plus help others at the same time kind of thing is what I'm getting from this guy.
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming a while.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
Yeah, it's like he's a bit of a sadist. He does want to cause harm and pain
That's
to
the
others.
alarm. Let them sound it and more will come running. It's a gift.
What do you mean it's a gift? You see?
And if you're the heroic kind who needs a little extra, there's the captives.
But they're optional, right? I don't need to worry about the captives. That's on you if you want to do it. Personally, me being Nil, the guy who loves to murder for fun, if you let them ring the alarm, I'm going to have so much fun because that means there's more people to kill. Like, that's how it sounds, doesn't it? Okay, Nil, are we doing this together? Are you... Or... Oh yeah, he is. He is following me. Good. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Right there. That is quite a bunch of them. Yeah, because we know Nil is an outsider who's come across into Nora lands, and he's killing bandits. But it's not because it's the right thing to do to protect the innocent. It's more like I do it for the love of the game. That's it. And instead of preying on the innocent, let me prey on those who prey on the innocent. That way, I guess he feels like he's not committing a crime technically, because I don't think anyone's gonna charge him for killing bandits. But yeah, I don't think he's doing it because it's the right thing to do. It's just because it's for the love of the game. The way he talks, it's like he can't wait to kill someone. So instead of waiting for the bandits to come to him, he goes to them, type of situation.
If they light that signal, it'll make a lot of noise.
And Nil would be incredibly grateful for us. for letting it happen. I say letting it happen. Knowing me, it's going to happen not because I want it to, but because I'm not that great. And even though I'm going to try to stealth as much as I can. Oh crap, oh crap. So you see? There's someone right in front of me. Oh, he didn't notice. He did not notice. Oh my god. I was going to say, it's like even though I'm going to stealth as much as I can, I'm going to have a feeling I'm going to get discovered. And just as I couldn't even finish saying that when there was somebody right in front of me as I was performing a takedown. That's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, so this is the bandit camp, or the bandit camp alarm. And those are the prisoners. Okay, is there like a way I can enter that is not through an entrance? Maybe like a hole in a wall that I can exploit and enter through, a hidden passage or something? Or do I have to just go in through the front door? I guess we're gonna have to go through one of the entrances. I don't think there's like a secret hidden hole. Or maybe. I think I can climb up here. Seems that way. So I can sneak my way through instead. Yeah. Supply crates. Oh, there's still so many more on the other side of the camp.
I'm not here.
Oh, Neil! How did you get over there? They don't even see you. No one heard that scream. It's a stealth kill because they didn't see me coming, but no one heard the scream. Jeez, Neil. I'm surprised they didn't see you. I guess I'm thankful that that's not part of the mechanics of the game where you have a companion with you, and if they get spotted, both of you, your covers are blown. No, it seems like if he gets spotted, that's fine. That they don't even pay attention to him. Well, okay, if I'm also doing this stealthily, I don't think Neil is going to appreciate this very much. He wants some action. He wants some action, and I'm depriving him of it.
There, the bandits' captives.
Let me just get a vantage point. Oh, I did not see her. Crap. I thought I hit R1 in time for the silent strike. Did he just ring the alarm?
You can see them. They can't see you.
Okay, Neil, looks like you got the fight you wanted.
Up there!
Ah, crap. Okay.
Get it together, Lard.
Okay, Neil, let's see what you're made of. What is that sound? Is that the alarm? Oh! What kind
Together
of
and fight.
stick do you have?
Couldn't hit him.
Nil is fighting, right? Oh, I missed. This is terrible. And I'm just standing in one spot.
I see him.
Wow, we almost took down everyone. I'm surprised. So about the prisoners, I'm assuming we just freed them. I don't know if we were supposed to free them first, because it looks like we just liberated the camp.
May I speak with you?
Sure.
I'm honored. All Mother be praised.
Are you all right? Is there something you need?
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless.
Where did you all come from?
Some of us have wandered the sacred lands for years. As for me, the village I grew up in was burned in the Red Raids. I'm ashamed I wasn't there to protect them, but I was an outcast long before the Karja came.
How did you all come to be here together?
You wonder how we speak to each other when the law forbids it. But what hope do we have here, outside the embrace, alone?
I wasn't judging you. I was an outcast once.
Forgive me. You're right to ask. I convinced them to speak. I told them we were only sentenced to be outcast, not to die out here.
An intelligent approach.
Yeah, so that's the thing then, right? That if you're an outcast, you're forbidden to communicate with anyone, but this also includes to other outcasts? Is that what they keep talking about? Because I did wonder about that, considering how Odd Grata herself did not speak to us, and Rost, bless his soul, was talking about how she doesn't talk to us because she's honoring the tribe's laws. She's honoring All Mother, you know. We shouldn't be insulted that she's not talking to us or something like that. But it's like, you're an outcast. They are an outcast. Why do you care what the tribe laws say that you should or cannot do, considering you're both outcasts anyways? What are they going to do? Outcast you even more? I guess if you had like a 5 or 10 year banishment, then you probably shouldn't talk to anyone else, because then if they find out, they're going to probably extend that banishment time to possibly life. So I guess so, but if you're like outcasted for life, what the hell do you care if you're caught talking to other people? What are they gonna do to you?
How did you come to be an outcast?
I was a fool. I refused to do what I was told. Never went hunting when I could sit under a tree instead. I argued with my family every step, picked fights with other braves. One day, such a fight grew fierce. I got a lucky hit, an unlucky one. He went down, and there was no one left to speak for me. I deserved to be an outcast.
You seem different from the person you describe.
I hope to be.
Well, that's all we can really do, is aspire to be better than we were yesterday.
We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now. Would you let us stay here, even if it flies in the face of the matriarch's laws?
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so. You're an inspiration to us. Thank you.
Did he really think Aloy was gonna go back to the matriarchs and tell them about this newfound thing that, hey, I just went out there, I cleared out a bandit camp, a bunch of outcasts just came over and decided to claim it as their own now. I think you should take a small group of braves, whatever we have remaining, go up to that encampment and then slaughter down all the outcasts in All Mother's name. Like, did he really think we were going to do something like that? We just told him we were once an outcast ourselves, hence why we have no qualms about talking to him or talking to him.
We're settling in. I never thought I'd get anything of use from the bandits.
I should be on my way.
Thank you for making this possible.
Yeah, of course. Let me just get my free sample box. That's how they get you, these merchants. They let you take a small hit, get you addicted to it, and then you're gonna come back for more and more and more. That's why you don't fall for those traps at like Costco where they give you free samples. I mean, obviously that's the whole point, right? They let you taste it before you buy it so that you can see how good it is, and then you buy more. Okay, anyways, let me just clear all of this out, and then I'm supposed to talk to Nil. Okay, I was wondering what happened to him. But yeah, there's so much to loot. Plus there were the supply crates that I scanned earlier that are probably there. Also, yeah, what happened to the prisoners? Were they right here? Because these look like cages that they could have been kept in. I know Nil said that, you know, if you wanted to, you're feeling kind of heroic, you can go and free them, which I wanted to do. But then I stupidly botched my stealth approach, like I said I would, because I thought I saw the button prompt for Silent Strike, so I hit R1, but instead of the takedown, Aloy decided to swing her spear instead. So obviously that did not kill the bandit in one hit, rather it took 2 hits. Which then, I guess, alerted other people, and then I saw the guy going for the alarm. I don't know if it was rung or not.
Gotcha.
I thought it did, but then I think they went back for it a second time, so maybe I stopped the bandit the first time, but then the second time they were successful, because more of them showed up. And then, next thing I know, I cleared out the whole the camp, and there was a little cutscene. But I don't know what happened to those people that we failed to save. I wonder if I would have gotten like more XP if I did. Oh well, okay, let me just clear all of this out first.
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath, then let it out.
Ugh. I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
Is that a weird thing to not name your weapon? I guess there are plenty of people who do that. Even way back in medieval times, didn't they name their swords? Like knights would do that? Or is that just like a fairy tale?
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. It's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
Not the same.
Oh, they don't get that look in their eyes.
Oh my god. Okay, see, I was gonna say that it's not the same because, you know, it's been said that humans are like the most dangerous predators. So if you want the thrill of the hunt, what better than to hunt other humans. In fact, wasn't there a book or a movie about that concept, like The Big Game or something like that? I forget what it was called, where people pay to hunt down humans as a thrill of something that is just as cunning as you, just as intelligent as you, is thrilling to see if you can outsmart the human and kill them before they kill you type of scenario. That's what I thought he was going to go with. Whereas machines could probably be a bit more predictable because they're a machine, they're controlled by AI, they probably behave very similarly. I guess you could say humans kind of behave the same way at times. But the thing is, humans can definitely be unpredictable. So I guess it's never the same. When you hunt one person, the next one might be completely different. So I thought that's where he was going to go with, whereas like the thrill is not there because humans are more dangerous, and that's why he loves it. No, it's that glassy look in their eyes as they're dying. He enjoys seeing them breathe their last. That's what he finds thrilling. This guy's a psychopath, but he's a psychopath that hunts down bandits, it seems. So he's not a good guy per se, because he's not doing it, like I mentioned earlier, because it's honorable to protect the innocent. No, he's doing it because he's bloodthirsty. He's got that itch to kill. And instead of waiting for the danger to come to him, he goes to them because he just cannot wait any longer until he wants to satiate his bloodlust. I guess better the bandits than us.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
I don't think
They
so.
wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No.
No. For sport.
I knew it.
I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
Yeah, see, it's perfect. That's what I just said. I was like, see, he doesn't kill because it's a good thing that he's helping people. He could probably care less whether civilians are killed or not. He just wants to kill. And what better way than to kill a bandit? Because if he kills a bandit, no one's going to report him to the authorities. They're not going to be like, hey, this guy's a murderer. It's like, who did he kill? Oh, that bandit camp over there that was killing merchants and travelers. Like, oh, then he did a good thing. We're not going to imprison him. Like, it's perfect. He's doing it for the love of the game, for sports. It's for the greater good, I guess.
I guess you're doing the right thing for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I love. And what could be wrong with that?
Plenty. There's plenty. There's a lot of ethically and morally wrong things that you might love to do that you shouldn't be doing. But in this case, even though it's murder, it's murdering those who murder others. So I guess keep doing what you're doing.
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe, if it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our work.
Of course. You know what? I kind of like Nil. He's an interesting character. I kind of would trust him not to slit my throat while I'm sleeping. So I don't think I fear him, but I am cautious of him. But he's killing bandits. I mean, for now, what would happen if bandits ceased to exist, at least in this area? Would he venture on to another? I mean, that's what it seems like he's doing. He's just going from one camp to another. But what if he's like devastated so many bandit camps that he can't find any other people to satiate his bloodlust? Would he then turn on civilians to do that? I would feel like that's not sport. Like, it'd be too boring for him because they don't fight back. Would he enlist in the army again, try to fight another war? But he just said he was a soldier longer than there was a war. And right now with the current, was it the 14th Sun King? There are no wars because he's trying to do the opposite. He's trying to bring peace again. Nil, just don't stray from the path, and remember, just kill bandits. Okay, I guess we could go. We'll go over here to this village just to check it out, and then I'm gonna end the episode for now. I know the game has me going over here for the Nora one, right? I think it is. So let me just go over here. Just check out the town at the very least. Let me activate one of these quests just so that I can get a place, like a marker, to know how to get there. I guess just leaving the marker could have been sufficient enough. I like Nil and his voice and his appearance. I cannot grow a mustache. I'd look very incredibly weird with a mustache. But if I could, I would, because I've always liked that mustache goatee combo. All I could do is grow some very pitiful hairs on my chin, and that's it. I cannot grow facial hair. It's sad. Mother's crown.
Mother's crown. This must be Mother's crown. So I should be around here somewhere.
This guy looks like he's defensive right now. Is that just his regular pose, or is it because I try to approach with mounts? Okay, good to know my mount is not welcome inside villages.
Borders closed, but it won't stop the corruption. Mark my words. Curiosities for dreamers, not for braves.
There are
The border is
a couple of side quests here.
All Mother, forgive us. Protect us.
So I guess my mount was allowed in the other village just because it was incredibly small and more open, but this one has walls. It's like a proper village. There's a significantly more amount of people here.
So many wounded.
Here she is.
The tribe's been hit hard.
They made
It
her a
hurts now.
seeker.
But I'm all the wiser.
Come here, girl. Let's have a look at you. The girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between East and West. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I
I'm
guess.
good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
I hope so as well. Aloy, you are confident. I am not. I wish I shared in your bravado, but I'm the one controlling you, and I don't think I can make you look like an all-star.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
The Sundom? Like a kingdom, but because they're Karja, it's just sun? The Sundom. They put sun in front of everything. Well, the Nora name all their damn villages, at least most of them, Mother, right? It's like Mother's Heart, Mother's Crown, it's the Mother's Embrace, it's the region. Like Mother's something is the name of these villages. So who am I to judge if the Karja puts sun in front of everything?
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight and pray to the goddess.
Of course, and that's usually almost always not the right answer, because I mean, what's All Mother going to do? I know they believe in her with all their heart, but it's not like she's going to come down and you know what? I'm not going to say much, because it's like a 1-for-1 with how people treat religion in our world and in the Horizon universe. It's kind of the same, where it's like, you know, that's where I have a disagreement when it comes to people of faith, because it's like, I know they believe in a god or goddess, in a deity, and they think that prayer is the one solution. I'm always under the assumption of, like, if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. Like, even if you do believe in a deity, don't pray for the deity to solve the problem. At the very least, pray to the deity for strength to help you resolve the problem. So obviously, we at the very least in this universe, I'm not gonna make any mention to any real world deities out there. Obviously, people here in the real world do the exact same thing about praying to a god and hoping it works out for the best, and you know, praying on that miracle. But at the very least in this universe, the Horizon universe, we know that All Mother is not real. So praying to her is gonna accomplish nothing. We have to take the initiative and solve the problem ourselves. Obviously, other people around us, the Nora, they're not going to buy into that, because they've been, what would be the word, indoctrinated into the religion from birth. So it's like, once it's been cemented, it's hard to break them free of the faith. But at the very least, can we convince them that we still need to take the initiative and solve the problem? And if you really want All Mother's blessing, then at least pray for that, to give you the blessing to fix these problems. Don't wait for All Mother to fix them. Do it yourself, but pray for her blessing, you know?
Mother's crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
Like, that type of attitude is admirable, that they're willing to die for what they believe in. But sometimes it feels like it's a pointless death, because it's like you could have accomplished so much more if you were focused on the bigger picture instead of just one small area of it, you know? Like, I get Aloy, I get this woman's logic as well, but I'm with Aloy on this. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's her life to live, not mine. So she could do what she wants. I'll do what I want, you know?
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Thank you.
Where killers still roam free. All Mother, help us find. The border is closed, but it won't stop the corruption. Mark my words.
Decreed.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
Yeah, let me just save here real quick.
So many dead. We still don't know who sent the killers or where they came.
There's so many people talking at once. I'm not used to this. I think the last time was when we were in Mother's Heart, wasn't it? When there was a ceremony, and so everyone around was happy, laughing, dancing, celebrating, and being a lot of talkative. But I haven't been used to it in a while. I've been out in the wilds on my own for a bit now, and I'm used to the to only the sounds of the machine, not of everyone constantly talking over one another. So I guess I'll leave it right here at the edge of the village where it's a bit more peaceful. But anyways, I'm gonna end the episode here. Oh boy, Nil is a character, is he not? I have to look up who voices him because he sounds familiar, but I definitely like his voice. I like the voice acting here so far. The game is pretty fun, and the story, well, it does seem a bit on the slower side right now because it's like ever since we found out about what's hiding inside Mother's, the womb of the mountain, right? I was gonna say like Mother's womb, but I was like, I don't think that's what it was called. I think it was just called the womb of the mountain. Once we discovered all that about All Mother being an AI, that there is a door with an identity scanner, that it's corrupted, and now we have to cleanse this corruption, which it feels like we're just gonna mess with the code somehow and fix it, repair the code of the AI so that it can function, and then we could go check what's behind there. Like after all these events happen with Ross's death, with these mysterious attackers that just came because they're trying to kill Aloy, blah blah blah, you know, like all this information overload, now it seems to have slowed down again. And although I guess I could just pick up the pace by doing nothing but the main quests and just unraveling the mystery that's behind Aloy's identity, Aloy's birth, I like to take my time and explore and do side quests and do all that kind of stuff. If the game has mini games in them, I'll do that too. I don't know if this game has one, but if it did, I'll definitely do it. But that's the type of gamer that I am. I'm somewhat of a completionist. Like, I'll try to do as much as I can. If I can 100% a game, I will. If I can get close, I'll take it. But that also means that the main quest isn't going to progress as fast as either I or maybe you as the viewer wants it to progress. So it definitely feels like it's slowed down, but I think it's also because I'm doing side quests and stuff like that. So I think that has a big what's the word? Like a big I guess just a big reason into why the story feels it's slowed down somewhat after the information overload. But I'm liking the game so far. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna end the episode. So if you guys are enjoying this, like, subscribe, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.